Virgo, Libra, Cuspers, what if the biggest thing blocking the love you desire isn't other people, but the way you've learned to receive love? Today, Spirit is revealing how you currently accept love, what's ready to shift, and how to open up your heart to healthier, more aligned relationships. Let's dive in, right? Because your first card here, my Virgo and Libra Cuspers, is judgment, right? So immediately it tells me that you don't accept love lightly here. When someone enters your life, you often are evaluating whether they truly belong there. That could because you've learned a lot through past relationships, disappointments, and emotional awakenings, and because of that, you tend to receive love through the lens of discernment. And this isn't necessarily a bad thing, right? The challenge could be that sometimes you can unknowingly place love on trial before it actually had a chance to fully blossom. So what I'm hearing is that you're no longer the person who experienced the past wounds, but sometimes you still judge the new love through the eyes of the old version of yourself. And many of you have gone through powerful relationship lessons that forced you to wake up to what you deserve. Because of this, I feel like you find yourself asking, can I trust this? Is this real? Will it last? What am I missing? You don't just want love. You want meaningful love, soul level love, right? But sometimes your heart is still waiting for proof before it allows itself to fully receive. Well, how can you improve the way you receive love? We have the world. So this is actually a beautiful confirmation, because Spirit is saying that receiving love begins with understanding that the old cycle has already ended. The world is completion, graduation. A successful ending that opened the door to a new beginning, right? So there is like this need to stop carrying old relationship stories into the new chapters. Not every person who enters your life is connected to the previous wound, right? Not every opportunity for love is a repeat of the past. The world asks you to trust that you've evolved, you've learned the lesson, you've gained the wisdom. And now it's like to allow yourself to experience love from this upgraded version of yourself, you know? I feel like many of you are standing at the edge of a completely different relationship experience than you've known before. But first, I hear that you must believe that you deserve it. The next card here is the kind of love that you attract, is the Six of Swords. You attract healing love, I'm hearing here. This card feels incredibly gentle, right? And you often attract people who are also trying to move beyond difficult chapters. People who have survived something. People who are seeking peace. People who understand the emotional growth. For some of you, relationships arrive after a period of transition, relocation, separation, or some sort of major life changes. And you know, the beautiful thing about this energy is it's the connections that you attract often help both people move towards calmer waters. The challenge, sometimes maybe you attract people that are still healing from their own storms. And because Virgo Libras has that caring nature, maybe you can accidentally become the rescuer. So what Spirit is saying here is reminding you that your role is to walk beside someone and not carry them. So how can you change your vibration around love? While the Hermit. And this may surprise some of you, because the answer isn't to search harder for love. The answer is to deepen your relationship within yourself. The Hermit asks you to become your own source of validation, your own source of reassurance, your own source of emotional security. Many of you guys, I feel like, spend a lot of time, so much energy understanding others that maybe you forget to check in with yourselves. So what Spirit says, the more you understand your own heart, the easier it becomes to recognize aligned love when it arrives, right? This is like that season of inner wisdom, trusting your intuition, listening to your inner voice instead of the outside opinions, because your heart already knows what is right for you. So the baggage that you're carrying currently around love, or could be past, present, future, in Ace of Swords, it's fascinating because baggage isn't necessarily emotional, it's mental, all right? You carry stories, conclusions, beliefs, conversations, memories, words that were spoken, words that were never spoken. For some of you, there may be a past truth that hurt deeply, a betrayal or realization, a painful awakening that just changed how you view relationships. So the Ace of Swords suggests that your mind sometimes revisits old chapters even when your soul is ready to move forward. So what Spirit is showing that some of the baggage you're carrying isn't happening now. It's a memory that you're still giving power to. How can you release this baggage? Well, we do have the Page of Wheels. This is one of the most encouraging cards in the reasoning, and the reason why I'm saying is Spirit's not asking you to make a giant leap. They're actually asking you to take one small step. The page is that fresh energy, right? New opportunities, new experiences, a willingness to learn, a willingness to try again. So Virgo, Libra, CUSPers, healing doesn't happen all at once, right? It happens every time you choose not to let yesterday make today's decision. Every time you open up your heart just a little bit more. Every time you trust yourself just a little bit deeper. Every time you believe that something better is possible. So the page says, the Page of Wheels says, stay open, stay curious, stay hopeful. Love doesn't need perfection to arrive. It just simply needs space, right? Your confirmation card at the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wheels. That reminds you love is growing even when you cannot see the harvest yet. Some of you are wondering, when is it my turn? Why is it taking so long? Will love ever happen for me? And what Spirit's saying is, but this is a season of just trusting divine timing, not forcing, not chasing, not settling. The seeds you've planted through your healing are already growing beneath the surface. What is meant for you is already developing in ways that you just cannot fully see yet. So what Spirit is actually trying to say here is you do not need to become more lovable. You do not need to earn love. You do not need to prove your worth. You just simply need to allow yourself to receive the love that actually is already trying to find its way to you. You know, the moment that you stop viewing love through the lens of the old wounds and start viewing it through the lens of possibility, everything begins to change. What is the one belief about love that you are ready to release? What is that one belief? Beautiful souls, thank you for liking the video, leaving comments, being subscribers here. Until next time, trust your journey, trust your heart, and remember, the love you're seeking may be seeking you too.